Hello and welcome back to my channel. Um, this is it. It's the time that you've all been waiting for. By majority, you voted to see this piece. So, well, it's the piece we're gonna do. I took a few seconds to, a few minutes to check it before starting the video. And I think what I'm gonna start by doing is clean this side and this side. Um, I think this side especially is going to be important because I will be able to check if this bar still shows color and if it's straight enough that I can grind down and get white enough. I might also do some quick attempts on this side just to check if I can find this bar um, somewhere and make it visible. I think actually that this might be a block that will give me more than one piece. That remains to be seen. But without further ado, let's start. So already we see that basically the color bar goes under. So I will need to clean the top of this. Because of the angle, I should be able to remove it before really attacking this here. But I'm still going to go on the edge to ease and make sure I don't actually remove good color elsewhere. So with the customs and the shipping plus the base price of the opal, this what I'm holding right now is about 220 US dollars, give or take. So obviously I would like to end up with something nice because it is, well, expensive. So I'd like to have something more expensive at the end. Uh, I'm gonna try to go in from there. Just remove that. See if I can find the other side of that bar. So if I go here and I find that there's color as well here, for example, well, that's going to give me a better indication of how deep I can go and which angle I should use to cut. So actually, I'm gonna go like this. I'm gonna switch, I think, just because it's gonna be easier to have a straight surface here. So I see some color here, but looking here I don't see anything. So I think that might be as far as the color goes. But this is a different... No, it's the same color bar. It's just it goes like this, so I have to... So I say here. So my color might reach here. Yeah, makes sense. So looks like I might actually get all of this. Just gonna hope that this cleans and that the color is well in the middle as well, because just the size wouldn't be good enough. Let's keep it going. And I'm doing it on the wrong side. I'm sorry, I'm aware it's not the most interesting from a cinematographic standpoint, but I really like to have this because it stops the water from spreading on the whole table. So let's clean up. Still nothing, but getting there slowly. I will have to start checking not to get the color there. Um, but I think that if it comes to it, I will be able to just snap it in half. Um, so I should be able to work on it correctly either way. Perfect angle. Yeah, so it looks like I'm past the good potch. Actually, most potch. So that means I'm mostly grinding sand away now, which is easier, and well, I don't have to check so much that I'm not messing up. Still nothing. Interesting shape though. I might have to start going more like this at one point, just because I know that there's color at least up to here. So if you go for it might be like this, but if it's like this, then my angle is gonna be dangerous. So actually, I might start going a bit off. One of my fears with this opal is that this here is very thin. Actually, the bar in itself is very thin. I don't have that much potch, which mean that will be difficult to cut into a stone per se. Might make it glad, but since they're less valuable, it's a headache. But I mean, first we have to see if there's the color, if there's color, right? If there is a shape that's feasible, then we'll worry about can I make it in a cabochon. Yeah, okay, we start reaching this bar on this side. So I kind of don't want to go deeper here. I think I might try removing this side to see where if I can actually reach it. So let's see, it's this side. So let's look at this. I mean, we already made it straight. And I think I see the bar actually. I think it's right here. I don't think it's the same one though, because it's kind of too low to fit the angle. And to be fair with the size it's at, I think I might keep going. Not so much, but because I still want to be safe, but still enough that I can actually try to reach the better one, because this one seems to only have a bit of blue green, and this one has some red, which is more valuable. Okay. One of my problems at the moment is that this color bar, might be better if I lift it above the pot. So going in from this side would be a bad idea. But then, well, this one looks like it's going to be only in sand, so difficult to do anything. But this one, I think I might. I think I'm probably going to keep this as the top. So, okay. We're going to start grinding this here to make it easier to break. And then we're going to, my apologies, we're going to break it. And we're going to see, do we have something or not? I'm going to actually switch back to this side because it doesn't matter so much. Moment of truth. Okay, still seems safe to go. Still I find it interesting I can't remove this bump. I wonder, but let's keep going. Let's add more water actually and clean up this mess a bit. It's not the best indicator, but usually by the color of the water that's in there after I'm before I clean it, it kind of tells me what I'm grinding. So for example, now that it's a lot of yellowish orange, I kind of know that I'm grinding some type of sand or stone, but not potch, because potch has a different color. So once it starts being less yellow, I know that it's going to be that it means I'm hitting the potch, and that I have to be more careful. Not quite there. I should try to go more on. No, this angle is actually good. This is a lot of sand to remove. Let's remember that the base at its base, this stone was something like 58 carats, I want to say, and just looking at the visible patch, I think it's probably something like 45 to 48 carats of sand only. So the rest, so that's just things I have to remove. So yeah, it's gonna take a while. I'll try like this instead. Maybe I will stop hitting the sponge and losing focus. It seems like we're getting out of the pure sand to more of a art rock part, which is why this part is taking me so long. You can actually spot the difference between this here and this here. And actually, you might be getting into putch territory. I know that I've been working on this more than this, so I have to readjust my stance. I've also been crimping my hand, but no need for rest. so it's not visible for you, but this is much more grayish than the previous beige I had. So that tells me I'm getting to a part with, well, less sand. This bar is much further than I thought. I'm getting very close. Very close indeed. I don't want to break it though before I reach at least this bar, just to see what I have. It is. I mean, if I had a rotating wheel or something, it would have been done 25 minutes ago. But I don't. And I don't have the space, and honestly, I don't have the desire. I like doing it moderately slow and watching shows at the same time. Of course, I don't do it when I'm shooting a video for you guys because, well, first, copyright issues, and second, you deserve my attention. Yeah, we're reaching it. This corner is showing thing, and actually it's showing good color. Let's check if I can. Well, let me check if I can reveal, get some indication of how big or how deep it goes with my flashlight. I'm sorry you won't see it correctly. Well, I can't see anything either. I don't think we're looking at much, but when you're trying to recoup cost, every little bit helps. Unless, of course, you're super lucky and you get that. You know, if I'd paid 220 for this and I got 6,000 from the main color, I would be like, well, maybe I don't need the $15 that I might get from this side that's taking me forever. But when you're thinking I bought the stone for 220 and I might make, it looks like the other color might not go so deep, so I might only make 180. Well, then you're thinking, you know what, that extra $15 sure looks good to balance the books. So visible, I have to start working more on the inside, so to speak, the further from the edge, just so I don't lose the color from the edge before I reach the other part. So instead of going angled, I'm gonna go more straight and hope and a prayer, My dog is completely dead. My dog loves the sound of me opaling. Gets him to sleep every time, which is good because I get to shoot the video. An improvement. I mean, if anything, it looks like we lost the color here-ish. No, I still see it. So yeah, right now what I'm trying to do is angle this curve with the bar so that the bar shows up correctly from at every level, so that it's not that it's optimized really. I wish my table was shaking less. I think I might actually make this a two-parter, just because we're already at 41 minutes and I'm still focusing on this secondary bar. I will try to reach it before I cut. I might do both at the same time, but there's also only so much that I can show. Huh. My apologies. I think I'm gonna start going kind of straight because color not showing up. Move, move, move. I keep entering it. I think I know why actually. Let's readjust. When you work like this, let's just move. This is good. Yeah, looks like that bar is nothing burger. I mean, it's a bit disappointing, but also, I mean, you know, I didn't pay for this tiny color bar. I paid for this one that is hopefully great. And you know what? I still got this part that I'm interested in. I think we're gonna end up with me splitting it in two. Am I in the... Okay, this is not easy because of that. I'm gonna go with the side. And let's... Nope, I still can't. Well, I mean, it's still a rug, guys. It's not the easiest thing to break in half. There we go. So, yeah, it looks like I didn't cut any color, which is, oh, actually, yes. I see some color here, which is probably the extension of that, but I mean, it's very, 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 very thin, so I'm not concerned about that. So, there you have it. Part 1 done. Catch part 2 when it comes out. Like, comment, subscribe, share, all those fancy things, and I'll see you in the next one.